meMiner here. I'm in Northern Ontario heading home, but I'm going to make a quick stop and gather some banded iron formation, BIF, rocks, which are hematite and Jasper, so we can do a rock tumble. Go for a quick walk, Daisy? Come on. I haven't done a tumbling video in a long time. Okay, I'll focus on rocks that I don't have to cut, that have a bit of shape to them. That's a nice color. So here you can see the red Jasper and then the layers of hematite. That might be okay. There's another one. Round them up, shine them up, and have some pretty stones. Now, banded iron is not all that rare. There is a mountain of banded iron right here. And you can collect these rocks almost anywhere. And one of the places you tend to find it is by old iron mines. So let's go collect enough for a 6-pound tumbler, and then I've got to head home. We'll get an assortment of sizes. Something like that is mostly Jasper. That's all right. Here's another one. Here we go. Lots of hematite in that one. Very cool. And some others that have other strapies in it. We'll grab a few of those too. I've seen these for sale at rock shops for about $5 a pound. So they're not super expensive, but free is better. Don't like that shape. It's kind of nice. It's almost all Jasper. Another one there. Yeah, man. It's too big for the tumbler. Same with that. Too big for a 6-pound tumbler. Okay. Maybe one that's a bit larger. Some strapies in it. Doesn't matter where I stop, there's some cool rocks here. Everywhere. Ah, that's kind of a nice one. Take those. I've almost got enough. Too much to pick from. Oh, isn't that sweet? So big though. Because of the iron, this stuff is heavy. I put some in my pockets. And now pants on the ground, pants on the ground. These rocks are heavy. There's my rocks. Let's just see what they look like. Wet. Got them all in about 5 or 6 minutes. And now we'll take them home and tumble them for maybe 2 months. There's the tumbler, 3/4 full of rocks. Stage 1 is aggressive rounding with silicon carbide, 6090 grit, 2 tablespoons. Water just below the top level of rock. Button it up. Finger tight. Good to go. Okay. There's been no peaking. It's actually been 2.5 weeks. Let's see how we look. Well, it's certainly rounded. The barrel's still above half full, so I don't have to add any media, tumbler media. We'll fill it with water. There we go. Too much water and they'll swim. Too little and they'll crash into each other. I think that's about perfect. Medium tumbler polish, 150-220 grit, silicon carbide. Button it up. Get it wrong. So it's been 8 days. We should be done rounding. And next step will be pre-polish. So the next step is going to be pre-polish, where we remove a lot of the very minuscule scratches and get it ready to get into a proper polish. Okay, we're at less than half of the tumbler with rocks. So the worry is when it's rotating, they'll crash into each other. So we don't want that. And then we'll add some tumbler media. I'm going to use a combination of ceramic media and pellets. Either one will work, but this happens to be what I have on hand. Now we have 500 grit fine tumbling polish. About half of what we used in the previous rounds. Pre-polish is done. Now we take a peek. Here's a few of them, wet of course, but what they might look like dry once we get through the polish stage. So now the real key trick is to really clean the rocks, the barrel, the media, everything, spick and span clean, so that there's no grit from the prior stages that go to the next stage. Okay, we're all set. Add water. Alumina tumbler polish, nice big scoop. Button it up. I'm gonna let that run without peaking for 2 weeks. Some people only do it a week, some 10 days. I like the effect of a longer tumble in the polish stage. Okay, it's been 2 weeks. Clean them well and then burnish. For burnish, I'll use shredded ivory soap and water. This step isn't completely necessary, but it only takes 3+ hours, so why not? And we're done. So this is banded iron formation, a mixture of Jasper and hematite. We'll rinse them off, let them dry, and see what sort of job we did. There's the rocks. Thank you so much for watching. Adventures will continue. Bye for now.